like boobies. You like boobies. Vicky likes boobies.
You're tacky and I hate you.
Now, are there any damn questions?
Have you any idea what the street value of this mountain is?
This is a nice fish, you know? Big fucking eyes, but a nice fucking fish.
No topic too absurd, no statement too asinine. We are nerdies and we're technically here. I'm Mike. Hopefully I'll be around for the whole show. Along with...
I am Justin.
We don't have a Kyle right now, because, you know, shit happens. But we do have a... Ben. As well as a... Joe. Alright. Yeah, I don't have a lot of energy tonight. I don't know if it's getting sick or that the place I just came from yesterday has drained my soul.
Yeah, I'm wondering. You looking... I mean, what time did you get back?
I got back early. It's not like the trip... There was nothing about the trip that was draining. It wasn't a bad trip. I went to West Virginia to spend time with my mom, my stepdad, and my sister because it was the cheapest place to get a hotel, and they couldn't afford to come up here. There is no more boring place I've ever experienced than Bridgeport, West Virginia. West Virginia sucks. Nothing to do there. There's not even bowling alleys. All they have is food, the same corporate shit we have around here, and hotels. That is it. We made a song about it. I think every country song is about this place.
So,
we went to Texas Roadhouse because they had no cuisine of their own. There was no like, oh, you gotta try this place. Because no one had any like love of anything to tell you, oh, we're famous. You should go here. No one talked to me really. West Virginia facts. Oh, yeah.
we're echoey.
We are very echoey. Where's your earbuds? What are some good facts about West Virginia? Is there anything that it's famous for? Stupid.
You'll learn and you'll like it.
Mother's Day was in West Virginia. Ooh. This is fucking stupid.
The first what? The first what was in West Virginia?
Mother's Day. Mother's Day. That's... What is... I want to see what it's famous for. Nothing. West Virginia. Nothing going on in West Virginia. It's cold. That's all they have there is bird. West Virginia is known for scenic mountain beauty, unmatched outdoor recreation opportunities, and the friendliest folks in the country. That's bullshit. Yeah, it is bullshit. There's soulless automatons there. My mom asked the hostess what they do for fun in that town. She sighed and said, nothing. Go to school, go to work.
Look,
I think that translates to shoot me now.
I feel like Bridgeport, West Virginia is the West Virginia of West Virginia.
You're not wrong. If we have any listeners in West Virginia, what do you do for fun?
Fuck.
Email us at nerdities@gmail.com. Make new little West Virginians. Possibly. West Virginia's famous for pizza rolls? No.
They're
Maple
famous.
syrup? This is lies.
They're famous for their pull-out game because even they don't want to raise kids in that shithole.
Buckwheat pancakes, black walnuts, golden delicious apples.
Who's the author of this goddamn place?
Golden delicious apples, huh?
The West Virginia tourism.
Oh, idiot.
Pepperoni rolls. Consider the source. These are things they're known for? No, these are things that happen to be in the state. Maple syrup? Come on, you're taking credit for Vermont and Canada. Yeah, Canada.
Eh?
Hey, those are from these people, eh? The only kind of cool thing that happened is we went to this sad little farmer's market that was like 1/10 the size of anything they do at Smithville. And they had a couple people under a tent, one guy playing a guitar, and one drop-dead gorgeous chick playing one of those super-duper high-tech violins that, like, you strap to yourself.
Oh.
And I was wearing my color-changing Star Wars shirt that no longer color changes because it's, like, 8 years old. and I go walking by them and hear the rebel fanfare from the end of A New Hope. So I'm like, oh, okay, you rat bastards. All right, here's $1. You got me. I got serenaded. So that's the best thing that happened on the whole trip. You tell why I've got no oomph right now.
I mean, to be fair,
To be fair,
Texas Roadhouse has kick-ass rolls and cinnamon butter. Shit's delicious.
there was something weird about the cinnamon butter this time. It tasted the same, but like my tongue almost went numb. There was something really odd about the texture.
Cocaine.
I was about to say Coke. Yeah.
So, is that what West Virginia is famous for?
Is cocaine on the list?
Amphetamines, because it's more mid, so I think amphetamines, they're big.
Yeah. They have very, very green forests, so it hides a lot of RVs.
Yeah, okay.
I'm trying to find something that like West Virginia is actually famous for. And you're right, it is nothing.
Coal. They're only known as a place that produces coal and natural gas. They're just an industry. I swear, I'm surprised there's just not one Virginia. Like, there's no point to having two of them.
So wait, they're just a small little coal mining town.
Yep.
A lot of people passing through, but we always stay here.
Mm-hmm.
Down in Bridgeport.
Tell you what, we're the backbone of this goddamn country. You people don't want to admit it, but we are. Let our call where it be.
Warm today.
I'm the proctor.
Warm yesterday.
Yep.
That's my daughter Bridget. She's seen better days, but she's looking for a mate if you'd like one.
Not saying you have to sleep with her, but wink, wink, nudge, nudge, you could do voice.
Said her
I
name
could
was
use his
BB.
son-in-law
Met her
for his
on the
helping hands
CD.
around the farm.
Sounded like an angel come to earth.
On Earth.
The weird part was there
Lord,
wasn't
you
all
should've seen
Southern
her
accent.
when I went
Some
to
people
meet
had
her.
them.
Twas the
Some
size of
people
me
sound
3
like they're
times
from
a
up
girl.
here. There was some like Valley Girl. It was a hodgepodge. I'm telling you, it was a Twilight Zone episode. It's our Christmas special.
I was gonna say, it sounds like our fucking Christmas special.
Yeah, it's a very odd, nothing place. I describe it as vacuous.
Well, actually, I'm looking at the people who are from West Virginia and famous people. Bernie Casey.
Who?
Freaking UN from Revenge of the Nerds.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
He was in a lot of movies.
He was inspired by us, but like he's not a household name.
Brad Dourif, actually, speaking of
Chucky.
Chucky.
Yeah, Chucky.
All come together.
Jennifer Garner.
Really?
No shit. Good for her.
Yeah.
That she got out of there. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's
All right, good for her.
In California now.
Don Knotts.
Andy. Looks like we got someone from West Virginia that's worth talking about. Finally.
Is that Mr. Hurley?
Yeah.
Furley.
Mr. Furley, yes.
Furley.
Same difference.
Yeah. So that was my weekend. That was my holiday weekend.
Yeah, we didn't do shit.
Good. Neither did I, apparently.
We all, apparently, like, most of us on our side, like, didn't go to Doug's.
He said a lot of people were here. Like 60.
Not cousin-wise.
Nah.
Only Kelly and Tyler.
Austin was here.
Was he?
Yeah. Maybe not for the day of the big party, but I could have swore it was like a 3-day thing. Like he was basically doing his own little Burning Man.
Yeah, good for him. At least the people got out.
Yeah. We didn't have that kind of rain. They should call it Drowning Man.
Shit.
Did you guys want to about my weekend?
Sure.
Yeah.
Open.
How was your weekend?
It was fine. What's next?
Was that your first time riding Guardians?
Yeah.
What'd you think?
What song did you get?
Disco Inferno?
Yeah.
Okay.
Alright.
I was running through it.
Burn, baby, burn. Dun, 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 dun. I can't remember that part.
I prefer the 50 Cent version. got a song. Let's go Inferno.
Which we call it? No, the ride was great. Tracy went on it. She loved it. It's the most fun ride I've been on in Epcot. It's the most fun ride in Epcot.
No, for
Hands
sure.
down.
Yeah.
However, Get Out. 2-hour wait. Even though I virtually queued, they have to fix that shit.
I am surprised you waited that fucking long.
2
Me
hours?
too.
Yeah, I don't get how that happened, dude. We got in there
You guys were on and off in like fucking 20 minutes tops.
lickety split, and that's with the whole story mode on too. Like
Yeah.
they do a little production beforehand. You do like 2 rooms. I was really surprised how much prep that thing had.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, when
It's
you
never been in there for more than a half hour.
yeah, when you said how long you were in there, I was like, maybe the ride fucking shut down.
Yeah, did it break down or something?
They're shouting, please move forward. Don't take up all the space. Don't wait behind.
Yeah, I mean, if you had a lot of people fucking around, then yeah. Still, that's so
I think
long.
we got in line when one faction was ending and ours was about to start. I think that's what probably took us so long. Because I know it's like numbers between X and Y.
It shouldn't take that long.
Yeah, it's still a while.
Yeah,
though.
no, I'm never again. I'll go buy a beer.
Was the park crazy full, or was it like?
It's a holiday weekend.
Sort of, kind of. Like certain parts. Some parts not really. Some parts sort of. It's all the main parts. Like, you know what it was too? I think Test Track was down.
Oh, okay.
A few things that were down, so
That'll-
people were flooding.
Hello. Next time, get the individual lightning lane. You'll wait even less.
I don't know how to do that.
You pay extra.
We'll show you.
We'll teach you the ways. Did you try the pickle milkshake while you were there?
Say again?
Did you try the pickle milkshake while you were there?
Nope.
Did you go get Bomb Kuchen?
I fucking
I don't
tried.
know.
I tried to
I don't
tell
know.
him to go get it.
Oh, it's so good!
You didn't get the tree cake, did you, you son of a bitch?
Bro, you said a word I've never heard, and you told me to go get it.
I'm
You want to
cooking.
go up to some random person and say hi.
You go.
It's me.
I told you to go to the Connections Cafe
Yeah,
and
go to
ask.
Starbucks.
And you go to the and get the bomb kuchen.
Well, as you know, we started early, around 10:30, 11 o'clock
Yeah,
today.
I know you drank a lot.
Which I don't do. So by 11:30, I'm like, little dum-dum.
Yeah, you guys start drinking way too early for me when we go on vacation together.
Well, they're enablers.
Oh, absolutely. Yeah.
I'm not, like, if people go, let's drink, I say fine. If not, also fine.
They live by the "it's 5 o'clock somewhere" rule, and I live by the "it's 5 o'clock somewhere, but only after 12 to me."
Well, you have more responsibilities.
No, even if I didn't, like, I'm not the person to start drinking that fucking early in the day.
I fall asleep so early if that happens.
It's not what I'd want to do the entire trip, but there was something cool about going to Oga's and then coming out, and it's like you'd been there all night, and you do that stumble out, is stinking drunk. It's like that scene in Varsity Blues when
Yeah.
they've been at the strip club all night long. That kind of feeling. Even though we were only there for 45 minutes,
Yeah.
you pack a lot.
Dude, Cantinas again. I got the fuzzy tauntaun.
Good stuff.
So good.
It's strong.
Yeah, we got banged up. I think we had like 4 drinks in 45 minutes.
Shit, how much did you spend?
Money.
Fuck that, Joe.
Well,
I'm talking about like someone's fiance's here. They want to talk about finances right now, Joe.
well, I think in the future we need a Nerdities trip. All of us go down to Disney.
We've talked about
do a
it.
show from
It's being
there.
planned.
Nothing new, Joe.
Uh,
How many people bought the Rancor set while you were there?
None that I saw.
Wow.
not everybody's as diehard and frugal and like free with their money.
We had like 6 people while we were there. I figured every batch someone's trying to one-up someone else.
That's expensive, man.
Yeah, it was like 80 bucks, and it's probably up to 100 now.
Can't do that shit.
I will say this though.
Bother for that.
The first time we went, the lady, the waitress, the bartender, she was way better. Like, this guy was fine. He was in character, but she was like, she was the Daniel Day-Lewis of Star Wars Cantina bartenders, and this guy was Andy Samberg. Because he shows up, he's fine. No one hates him, but he's fine.
Yeah, you kind of enjoy him. He's endearing. You don't have any real hatred, but he's never going to do my left foot.
Yeah.
Yeah. He's harmless, but
no complaints. Just no Emmys.
It's like a funnier Ezra Miller.
Mm.
I wouldn't even use that name.
I'm not going to dig Sandberg that way, no.
Yeah, he's a funnier...
Less problematic.
Oh.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't know. Anyway, it was a fun time. Quick. I did witness on the way, the plane ride there, an adult toddler.
Yes, you were saying.
So we're in first class, and they start going down the aisle, and he goes, bathroom. And she's like, oh, okay, we're just going to give everyone drinks. Do you mind waiting? And he just turns around and walks away. I'm like...
Was he drunk already?
It was 7 a.m.
That doesn't
mean shit.
I don't think so. And he was an older fella. I just think there's a lot of people in that age bracket, they don't communicate well.
Mm.
How old?
I would say 55 to 65 range.
That's about where my mother-in-law is. So yes, I can. Yeah.
Yeah, there's no. Hey, excuse me. Do you mind if I just squeak by real quick so I can use the bathroom? Oh no. Okay, no big deal.
Was there any? Was it like bathroom? Bathroom?
No, it was like very Neanderthal. Bathroom.
Bathroom, good.
Yeah.
Man, bathroom.
Oh.
Man.
But the thing is, too, they moved so he can get in, but he did the whole quick nod and turned around and just speed walk all the way to the other side of the plane to use that bathroom.
Trundled.
So he went to the poor's bathroom?
Yeah.
Now, you were on Spirit, right? This came up.
Yeah. This is funny.
In the feed, I've flown a lot of Spirit flights, and I don't know if they have different types of planes, but I'm pretty sure they don't have first class.
I'm a fucking travel agent, and I have not seen first class come up for Spirit.
They have business plus.
They have a more leg room, first 3 rows.
Yeah.
You're in the $20 work club.
First class.
Yeah. Because when you said first class, it's like, oh, that's swanky.
Yeah, no, it's me.
But then you're like Spirit, and I was like, nah, man, that's no.
Yeah, no. Oh, you want the complimentary water and coffee? Okay, $8. Yeah, that's how they do it in Spirit.
They compliment you while they take you their money.
Yeah, thank you for giving me your money.
So nice of you.
They give me a Dasani, and I go, okay, thanks, and then they go $8. I'm like,
well, I guess I already swallowed.
They have the pamphlet sitting right in front of you. That's you got to read through and just go no.
I guess it is. I'm just used to when I spend X amount of dollars to go fly somewhere, I get a water and a coffee and no one cares.
No, not an air bike.
Yeah. Well,
you were in the big boy seats. They don't have first class. You were in the Spirit big boy seats.
Yeah.
No, it was a nice seat though. I mean, they don't have a phone charger, which that's crazy. They don't have anything on that flight. It does the job.
Ashley and I, we've been discussing the August trip we're taking, all of us, next year.
Yeah.
And she's like, are we going to fucking fly this time? I was like, yeah, sure. As long as you learn how to pack everything into a smaller bag. One bag. And you don't want to buy a bunch of shit and bring it home. Then yes, we can fly.
Yeah. Well, one bag, two. One checked bag and one overhead. Well, not even one checked. You could pay extra for a carry-on bag. I can get away with that shit. That's me. You're gonna have a 3-year-old.
Yeah.
So
I said, also, we fly out of Philly then.
Or AC.
No.
AC.
I refuse to fly Spirit.
So if you fly, American, I think they give you a checked bag.
Yes, but most of the American flights out of AC have stops. There's very rare nonstop to Orlando.
Or they give you a free carry-on. What if they give you a complimentary carry-on or a check bag? But
Yeah.
Beth always... So we bring 2 checked bags. Beth has one full, and I pack half of mine.
Yeah, I know. I know how this works, Joe.
Mm-hmm.
Her Royal Highness's matched luggage is usually strapped to the roof of our car.
I really thought Joe was going to say, she brings 2, one's empty. I hop in it.
Play for 1 ticket.
Oh, the last time we went, though, we split 1 bag. That was... We shipped anything she bought, we shipped home, though.
For how many days?
4.
Okay.
Yeah, we're going for like 7 or 8.
Yeah. I could probably get away with that.
Like James and I could share a bag. Easy. I don't bring that much shit, dude. I got shorts, t-shirts, socks, and underwear.
It's pretty much the same here. All that and an iPad.
The only thing that's making her lean towards driving again, though, is we do want to go to Bull and Bear, and we need suits and dresses for that. Vinny, put your fucking headphones back on.
Huh?
Put your headphones back on.
Yeah, it's Echo Fest.
So echoey.
And now back to your Yankees.
It's fine. Everybody appreciates the audio, though.
I look like a freaking idiot and I hate you.
Why don't you just get wireless fucking earbuds then?
These are plugged in.
Yeah, Joe wears it.
Yeah, I have them plugged in.
I'm just going to text my phone now.
Joe, how's your weekend?
It wasn't bad. I kind of just bummed it most of the weekend. I did get stuck in some crazy traffic in Pennsylvania. Like, about to cross a bridge, and then a truck caught fire. Yeah,
Whoa.
close the bridge.
Sweet.
Yeah. Don't know what happened. I hope everybody's okay. But yeah, that shit looked melted. I didn't see the actual truck. I saw most of the trailer, and the front end of that trailer was melted. Uh-huh.
Damn supervillains.
Uh-huh. Yeah. That was kind of my weekend.
That's a highlight.
Yeah.
I had.
Yeah. Ate some food. Ate a burger that's super bad for you. There's some bacon mac and cheeseburger, and I'm thinking to myself, I'm like, oh, bacon mac and cheeseburger. This place is known for mac and cheese. I'm going to try it. Thinking they're just going to, brioche bun, good bacon, mac and cheese on top of it. No. They take the mac and cheese, put it in like a patty form, deep fry that shit, and that's the bun. Fuck. When it was like, what?
They did like a double down with it?
Uh-huh.
Oh, fuck.
But it was good. Just when it's 95 fucking degrees outside and I'm eating that sitting outside, that sucked.
Oh, you definitely pooped.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Right through me.
All right. Yep, that's it. Casting?
Yep. I pooped too.
Oh, yeah.
Didn't someone say they had something else?
Might have been fucking Kyle.
No, like while we were pre-show, somebody said they had a story they wanted to tell.
They did?
Wasn't me, right? No.
I said when I get to reviews, I had something to talk about.
Mike, any update on any chats?
Oh no, that stuff's no.
No. I look forward to that.
Who knows? Directly might reach out again, but the other.
I guess Nice Tits isn't coming to the wedding, huh?
No, you're not going to see that adorable smile at the wedding.
Damn.
You could dream. Dreams rarely come true.
Out there, you could make our dreams come true. Email us at nerdities@gmail.com and sponsor Nerdities.
Well, Joe's really good at openings. He was bumming it all weekend. I didn't know she was into that. All right, want to do other show stuff?
Yeah, we Rest in Pieces his former lead singer of Smash Mouth, Steve Harwell, and Mr. Jimmy Buffett himself.
Son of a bitch.
So, I think it was that morning, like, I woke up and, like, tapped the email, and Entertainment Weekly's like, hey, guess what? It's like, oh, well, that sucks.
That's a bad headline. Hey, check out who died. That's like a TMZ headline.
Looks like it's 5 o'clock nowhere now.
I have kind of mixed feelings about it. Like, I don't hate his music.
I love
his restaurant.
Love his fucking music.
I liked Margaritaville, but that's kind of where I draw the line with Jimmy Buffett's music.
I love Jimmy Buffett. If Kyle was on too.
I don't understand that. It's like, okay, I'm okay with it. I like it.
No, man, I love it.
Loving it.
Yeah, I love it. That music is so, like, chill.
Country reggae.
Yeah.
I love getting caught in the rain with pina coladas.
With long walks on the beach.
Yep.
So it's just Kyle would also be saying the same thing. He comes from a family of parrot heads.
Buffeteers.
Yeah. Land sharks.
Crab catchers.
It's a good beer, by the way.
It is a good beer. Actually, that was one of the ones they did used to bring when we used to get friggin' shit-faced during our podcast.
Yeah.
That was in the rotation, was Land Shark.
Land Shark is good beer. It's a much better version of Corona.
Yeah. I still do prefer Modelo over it, though.
Do you have to put a lime in it?
You can.
Yeah.
You don't need it like you need it with Corona, because otherwise Corona tastes like someone's pissing in your mouth.
Yeah. Not if you asked for it, though. You know, it's one of those, it's more...
Whether you asked or not, it still tastes like piss. Or like first pee of the morning piss, too. Like it's not later in the day when you've been chugging a couple bottles of water and, like, maybe a Monster or something. It is like you had one of those deep night sleeps. And of course, you've been drinking the night before. And, like, you wake up, and it's almost as amber as the fucking beer you drank the night before. That's the kind of piss.
It's like salty tang.
Yeah. Yep.
It's so dark, you wonder, oh no. Oh, do I have kidney stones again? Is that blood? It looks very red.
Yeah, that kind of piss. There you go, kids. But Jimmy Buffett, Steve Harwell. Musical legends. Rest in peace.
I say the one meme about the Steve Harwell dude? It's really cruel. So I don't know if I want to share it.
Oh, I have, like, most of Smash Mouth's albums, man.
Yeah, dude. Astro Lounge is like...
Astro Lounge is fucking great.
I love that album.
Roadman. Great song.
Come on.
Yeah.
Like, that and Fashumang. Like, Walking on the Sun was like... That was that summer. When that song came out, that was the song of the summer.
Why can't We Be Friends is also on that album.
I really feel like their popularity with Shrek ruined them for me. Not that I dislike Shrek, but they just kind of became... Alright, I'm not going to say sellouts, because I never had anything invested in them to begin with, but it was just, like, too big, too everywhere.
It was the I'm a Believer cover.
When I saw her face.
Yeah, I got nothing wrong with a cover band, but I got no love for a cover band. So it's like, okay, I can't lie.
Hold on.
Guns N' Roses is the greatest.
I was gonna say, you shut your fucking mouth, because I know you're full of shit.
I don't necessarily love all the cover stuff. It's the 3 original songs they have. I love You Could Be Mine way more than Since I Don't Have You. Let's just put it that way.
Knock, knock, knocking on heaven's door. Yeah, yeah.
Welcome to the jungle. We got funny names. Yeah, I'm sticking with that.
November Rain's fucking amazing, though.
Mm-hmm.
It's a good fucking song.
Epic. Pretty much everything on Use Your Illusions 1 and 2 is great.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Because they got past that whole, hey, let's do other people's music for a while.
Yeah.
Don't Cry is a fucking amazing song.
Anyway, moment of silence for Jimmy Buffett and Steve Harwell.
I don't think you should be laughing going into a moment of silence.
It's just because we kept tangenting from it, and then we went to like a Guns N' Roses thing.
Supposedly they're coming out with a new album.
For the last 20 years.
Yeah.
New song? They put out a new song.
Did
They
they?
did?
Yeah.
No.
Really?
It's on the Rat. They got a new song out.
Like a real song or like a cover?
No, something they wrote.
Did they do the Sound of Silence too?
I would listen to their version of Sound of Silence.
Oh, no fucking way. The song's called Perhaps.
Whoa.
And it's actually with
Listen.
Slash, so anything's better than Chinese Democracy. That album sucked.
Fucking garbage.
Especially for the 2 decades it took to come out.
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
You know, we just did that too. We tangented again.
Yeah, I know. Well, we got the moment of silence, and it's fine. We went back to Guns N' Roses.
I gotta listen to the song when we're all done. I'm really curious on this.
You know what tournament I can't wait for now? The 80s hair metal. The 80s hair bands tournament.
Yeah.
That's going to be as hard as the one we're doing tonight. Because, like, we think there were so many of them, but most of them were like, oh, Stryper? I'm not fucking voting for
Fucking
Stryper.
Stryper was great.
Dude, Winger. Yeah.
Now, do we consider Twisted Sister hair metal? They look like them, but
They're hair metal.
They are.
They're hair metal. You could like fucking
Bon
Motley
Jovi.
Crue.
I wouldn't consider GNR hair metal. They're like hair rock.
We'll make it hair bands then.
They're glam.
Hair band, yeah. If
Yeah.
you had hair, if you had long hair, if you had hair,
Bon Jovi, Kiss. That's gonna be a fun one.
We can't put Iron Maiden in there, right? He had no hair.
He didn't, but they did.
He had long hair at the time.
And then he turned into fucking Pinhead.
Mm.
A lot of leather, shaved head. Right? He always looked like Duck Rat.
They were
Duck Rat movie.
they were insane live. They put on one fucking hell of a show.
Bon Jovi's hair metal.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, he would. Perfect world, he would lose first round, or not make it on the list because
Fuck you.
fuck that guy, he sucks.
Bon Jovi's
Quiet
great.
Riot and the Scorpions. Yeah.
It might be more-
Yeah, see,
He's the epitome of douche.
Foreigner.
What? Quiet Riot or Scorpions?
He's
Bon Jovi.
ragging on Bon Jovi. You have no right, sir. Shut your mouth.
I have every right. I'm an American based on the
You're
First
right.
Amendment of the
You
United
have
States
the right to be
Constitution.
wrong, and
Of
it's
course,
fine.
right to breathe.
But I'm just gonna.
I'm not a Bon Jovi fan, but Slippery When Wet is one of those quintessential hair metal albums.
Sir. Where the fuck is Kyle on this?
I know, there's a music thing going on.
I know.
He's nowhere to be found.
It's like the closest we get to talking like sports, and he would get all hard and shit.
Just tell him we brought up the Beatles. It'll really piss him off.
Talk about overrated.
Well,
Now just sit back.
Damn, it's fighting
Pump the
words.
brakes there. Pump the brakes there.
No, I'm in Gear 4, and I'm ready to go.
How can you
I have my
say the
finger-
Beatles are overrated?
Because how they are rated is beyond what they actually are.
That's how.
That's
I mean, that's the definition. Yes.
that's
This makes me think of something. I want to see a debate between this two. You think the one you had, Joe, was bad? Oh my fuck. This would be the worst debate ever.
Yeah, but we'd have to do it proper. Like we'd have to give him the questions ahead of time.
What? To beat the Beatles? If they're...
Anything.
I'm a walking
Honestly, anything.
Beatles
Anything that you...
encyclopedia.
Anything that you two have an opposing view on just is fine. Breathing. You're doing it wrong.
Breathing. Dude, breathing
Beatles.
sucks.
Like, do you think NSYNC is a good band?
Yes.
Do you put it in the level of the Beatles?
No.
No.
I do.
Why?
They're the same thing.
They're not the same thing.
No.
She loves you, yeah.
The music's similar.
On repeat for 3 minutes.
Yeah.
And then the song's over.
But musically talented, though, they're far superior than NSYNC, dude.
Okay.
I think it sounded like they were bubblegum their entire career.
They were.
No, once they started taking acid, then they turned a hard left. That's what
Actually, it's once they met Bob Dylan, he turned them on to pot on their 3rd album.
Oh,
They went
Dylan.
to India with the Dalai Lama to take some acid and expand the mind consciousness.
I think there's a rift developing between the Beatles.
Beatles won't make a good
Vinny, you
acid
can't
with them.
always quote Dewey Cox in every fucking situation.
Bro,
It's every music one.
it's
Justin
one of the best
Long's
movies.
George Harrison impression is probably still like one of my top 5 celebrity impressions.
Jack Black as McCartney, too, is pretty hilarious. Because I'm the lead singer of the Beatles.
Beatles.
It was Rudd and who else? Who was the...
Oh God, what's Schwartzman?
Jerry from whatchamacallit?
Jason
Jason
Schwartzman
Schwartzman.
was Ringo.
Yeah.
I wrote this song about an octopus.
Oh, yeah. You're right.
It's like, while my guitar gently weeps or something,
Castings?
Do you have casting?
There's casting?
There's no fucking casting.
No casting.
We're about to get to a point where there might not be any types of fucking entertainment.
Yeah, no new games coming out. Sorry.
No, they're going after the video game people.
I'm happy that Spider-Man's pretty much done. Spider-Man 2 has got to be done. They don't need to record anything else for that.
Fucking settle the strike already. Just
Dude,
settle the fucking strike.
If they don't fix this by the end of the year, by spring of 2024, there's going to be nothing.
No, I'm gonna keep watching the fucking same 10 episodes of The Simpsons.
Fucking nothing. It's getting a little scary now. For entertainment. I might have to go back to consistently reading books.
What's happening?
The Actors Guild video games might be the next target. Like, they might be striking on video games.
Yeah, well, I think if all the people that are the heads of the Actors Guild actually gave a shit, most of them have all the money. New production company. Let's go.
Actually, the only people who aren't striking, the British actors aren't striking, because they have contracts.
Yeah.
So all the movies we're going to get are from overseas.
Yeah.
Boo. Bunch of spy movies and period.
I know. Bunch of spy movies with billy clubs and no pistols. There's no pistols in England. They don't have any because they are illegal.
Fucking English Patient 2. Yeah, that's what I'm in the mood for.
Ooh,
Yeah.
I'm down. Notting Hill, too.
The world needs another take on Little Women. There's only been 17.
Little Women versus the Loch Ness Monster. I'm fucking sold.
That's going to be the next... Little Women meets Godzilla. Bam.
Fuck yeah.
East meets West.
I'm down. Little Women, The Ring.
Little Women in a Well?
Yeah.
Any Tom Hardy movie. More Tom Hardy.
Why did you push it down the well?
Peaky Blinders. Again.
Even peakier. Trailers.
Yeah, we can go back to Godzilla. That was mentioned like 30 seconds ago.
Godzilla.
Because there's more Godzilla.
-1.
Great name. I'm really not sick of the way Japanese name their stuff.
It's actually because it is -1 minute on the atomic clock. It takes place post the bomb dropping.
Okay.
So it's a period piece.
Oh, it's a period.
And it's fucking Godzilla. It's great.
Is it supposed to be a prequel to the movies that are out now? Because he looks more like the one that fought Kong recently.
It's not connected to the American movies. It's connected to like the Shin Godzilla that they've done recently.
He looks freaking badass.
Yeah.
But I know the Godzilla in the American one is supposed to be crazy tall.
He's a big motherfucker.
He's skyscrapery. Like he's probably the biggest Godzilla they've ever done.
Yeah.
Yeah. The Shin one, he's big, but he's not like that big.
It's good size. He's still giant.
Like normal Godzilla size.
Good size, Will. It's good size.
So there's that.
In Japanese, so you're gonna have to read stuff.
Yeah, they're definitely not going to get it dubbed by any actors.
No.
Oh no. No.
Not anytime soon. Loki season 2 laid out not too much more, which kind of makes me happy. They just keep reiterating the same point that time is broken, Loki fucked up, and they have yet to pull the trigger on firing John Majors. So, stay the course.
I don't think they are going to now.
As far as we know.
Yeah. There hasn't been another big revelation.
No, they can't announce any casting of a new one.
Yeah.
So what's going to drop first when the strike ends? The cast of Fantastic Four or them firing Majors?
I think the FF thing will drop sooner. Everyone's been waiting for that. The Majors thing, until there's a major... until there's a serious piece of evidence about what he did, they're just going to... Nothing to see here. If they can, they can sweep that under
Majors? Are you talking about Majors?
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
They can sweep that under the rug, and no one, people forget. So much shit going on, people forget.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
It's not like you
honestly, this shit is probably like it's a little bit misbehaving, followed up with a little bit of she's trying to get some money / control, and who knows? It's that whole. We've seen this story before.
Yeah.
Last trailer of the week, another one for Exorcist: The Believer.
Yeah.
It'd be great if the theme song for that was the Smash Mouth song. That's not her
so
face.
I guess, based on the trailer, that Reagan's dead.
Yeah. This is another deep sequel that completely disregards what's come after. I know they're disregarding 2.
Yeah.
And by doing that, they don't necessarily have to get rid of 3, because 3 kind of skips over 2 also.
Yeah. 4 just doesn't exist in the 2 prequels. No, fuck those. But it looks like I'm probably not going to watch it. I'm definitely not going to go to the movies to see it.
Yeah. I'll check it out.
But the concept is pretty cool.
This trailer alone has made me more interested in it. The last time the 2 different possessed girls seemed like a gimmick. Now, the way they're doing the exorcism with them together has some potential to really screw with the people in the room.
Yeah.
Which is the point of an Exorcist movie, is to break... They kind of lay it out in the trailer, is to break the faith of the person in the room, which is what they did with Karis in the first movie.
The one that they said, like, one of them has to, like, one lives, one dies. Like,
yeah.
And the fact that there's 2 is... It's interesting. Yeah, it's fucked up.
But they dropped the line, God told you a lie. I really hope that's not just more devil euphemism shit and there's some really fucked up revelation about the history of God and the devil. That would be really cool.
What is it? The demon's called, what, Pazuzu, I think is the name of the demon?
Yeah, they're probably going to bring that name back too, which is really weird. I don't think they ever brought it up anywhere other than 2, so they might not bother.
Damn you, Pazuzu!
Pazuzu! I'll put you through college!
Well, did they talk about it in one of the whichever prequel was the one that mentioned it. I know one of them did in the same movie, but one of them did.
Yeah. They might have brought it up in there. It would make sense to give them some reference. I did see at least one of them. I might have seen both, but like you're saying, there's so much similarity between both versions.
The one had the native who was possessed, and the other one had the girlfriend that was possessed. I think this was a different movie.
One of them had both, and one of them the devil hops between people.
Yeah, and Skarsgård.
Yeah, he treats them like flesh mechs. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Don't try a combination of words if you can't get it right. That's the trailers we have left. Not many come down the pipe.
Nope. Watch stuff though.
Hey, you got my review of West Virginia, so.
Finally got to finish Heart of Stone. The Gal Gadot action movie on Netflix. So finally, no.
Not once did she block bullets with her wrists.
No. Was it worth the wait? No. Was it a fine action movie? Yeah, it was fine.
What movie?
Heart of Stone.
Right.
It's good.
Right.
Jamie Dornan plays a fucking, bad guy. She plays a good guy.
Who's Jamie Dornan?
He was in 50 Shades.
Oh, is he the guy with the whips?
He was the dude.
Okay.
But like after seeing him in this, I'm like, wow, I kind of want him to play a Marvel character, and I wouldn't hate him as Reed Richards, honestly. But maybe an X-Man. And then I was thinking, wow, I really want to see Adam Driver as Hank McCoy.
That one doesn't fit for me.
I think it works great.
Do you think Radcliffe could do Mr. Fantastic?
I think Radcliffe's going to be Wolverine.
That's false. Fake news.
Yeah, no.
Look, I got my money on him.
All right, how much? I'm willing to gamble.
You know how it works here. Giant-sized bag of Doritos.
Okay, giant-sized bag of Doritos and Joe's Star Trek is lifted.
Wait, why the fuck would you want his Star Trek lifted?
The same reason anyone wants anything when they know the other person doesn't want it.
That's fine. If you want Joe's Star Trek lifted, then if I win, not only is it a bag of Doritos, but you have to agree with every fucking thing I say for a year.
Oh shit!
But how would that make for the power dynamic?
It doesn't.
It makes me a lackey.
It sure fucking does.
I'd be the worst.
It sure does, doesn't it?
But I'm not good at that.
Hey, listen, we could keep.
You're asking me to be a beta, and I wish I was a beta bad.
I think the point is he wants to make you good at it.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, you want to break me?
Yeah.
So do you think it's worth it? Do you think that's worth the squeeze?
The only way to properly ride a Mustang is to break their spirit.
We know that we are aware that I am a man of my word and I have paid all my debts.
Man, my word.
Now, that means if I am wrong and he's not, that I will give Vinnie his bag of chips and Joe's ban will be lifted. But
I'll do it because I don't believe Radcliffe's going to sniff Wolverine at all.
Okay. All right.
Now, parameters. We have the agreement. Okay, we don't have that yet. Because the parameters of it is when they announce who the next Wolverine is.
Yes.
Because we can't have a time frame on this.
No, we can't because everything's fucked right now anyway.
Yeah. There's a lot of...
Mm-hmm.
You're taking not a big risk because this is fucking stupid. There's nothing really big about it. You're not taking the odds here, Justin. There's a lot of probability against it.
So, also, hypothetically, what happens if this strike goes past my year?
Yeah, that's another thing. It's kind of pointless if it's past the year.
You need like
Okay, here I'll throw it in then. If the strike goes long enough that it wouldn't lift Joe's ban within the year, then I will add a year sentence to myself in which I have to be nice to all of you.
I think it's got to be the reverse of Vinny's. You have to agree with everything Vinny says.
I mean, being nice is kind of the same thing, isn't it? But
no, you can just be cordial.
No. And I put it out to all of you.
I don't need that kind of power. I know I'm right.
Yeah, same.
But Joe, look at Joe.
However, how nice would it be to hear Justin say Steven Seagal is such a good actor, or say Van Damme should play every American ever. Van Damme should have played Captain America in 1993.
Now we have to see. This is where it's going to be all fucked up, because I wouldn't use that against you like that, right? I am an honest man, and I have a hard time lying. So I'm not just going to follow and just be like, yeah, whatever you say, Vin.
It's kind of the rules.
See, I wouldn't do that either. I'd be like, yeah, totally.
So then I don't want to be part of this bet, because if you're not going to put your heart into the answer, what's the point? Then you're just.
That's why. Listen, we could just do the Doritos. The Doritos are fine.
No. Once this whole breaking of a person's soul thing has been put on the table, Doritos just don't taste the same. And I'm not even the one eating them.
Yeah.
I'm not even going to sniff the bag.
So
I'm not going to sniff the bag.
I'll tell you what.
There until 3 months later.
Well, I started to put that out there. I was going to say, because we're still going to see the Joker full of do. It is a musical. I'm reading all over the place, dude. And
I fucking know.
I still think it's going to be good.
I think it's going to be great, because I love musicals. It's going to be fantastic. It's going to be fantastic watching you get so aggravated. You're going to be like, this isn't like the other movie. This is fucking trash. I'm going to be like, I loved it.
Dude.
Ezra Miller's going to make an appearance. You're going to get all fucking pissy.
All right. Then now I know you tripping dog. He's not sniffing the big screen for what are we in, 2023? He's not sniffing the big screen until 2025. He's taking a 2-year hiatus. They're going to hope. They're going to hope that everybody forgets about
them.
Whatever dealings transpired.
Well, this movie, that movie doesn't come out until next October.
Ever. At this rate, ever.
Next October?
Next October is when it's slated to come out.
Warner Brothers is going to be like, we have to shelve more projects just to make up for all the money we're going to have to pay these fucking actors.
No way, they're going to throw the book at Todd Phillips, say, please make something else.
Bradley Cooper's the producer on it.
Yeah. By the way. Well, him and Todd are buds now.
Yeah, now he made his career.
All right, so what are we doing about this fucking bet here?
Yeah, I guess I'll agree with whatever you say, Justin. I'll agree with it.
Oh boy.
So what? Doritos,
Joe's ban lift, and you have the power of my vote.
Okay. Fair. Deal.
The betting on this show never makes any sense to me, because I would not be content with any of these. I'm not a gambler to begin with, and I would never be content with winning or losing any of these things.
I like Doritos though.
So do I. They're only like $4 a bag. I know it's expensive, but I go fucking buy one myself.
Yeah, but Doritos bought for you, and then
Doritos won are better than Doritos earned.
Yeah.
Yeah. Also, I gain influence because now Joe's like, Vin's actually pretty cool. Doesn't matter if he's illiterate. I still think that maybe next time I'll vote for. I'll take his side on things sometimes now.
Vin's trying to get favor for the fucking tournament we're gonna do next.
Me?
I have
get favor.
I've not heard from Kyle at all yet.
Yeah, this is gonna be a problem.
It's gonna be very problematic for the second show we have to do tonight.
We need a voter.
I don't have anybody.
I can call Michael.
We could probably do that then. Okay, so yeah, I watched Heart of Stone. We started watching the One Piece live action series on Netflix.
Wait, that's out?
Yeah. Dropped this. It's good. They do a really good job. I'll put it this way: the wife is hooked on it, and she hates anime. But they did a really. I mean, the creator of the anime is the guy who helped them do all this for the live action show. It's really well done. There he is. Hey, buddy.
Jumbo.
To answer Justin's question to me on whether or not if I'm good. Oh, Sadie.
Hi, Sadie. Kyle, you just missed a new bet. I don't know if you want the details or not.
Sure.
So, we were talking about people playing X-Men, and I said, I think Daniel Radcliffe's going to be the next Wolverine. Vinnie scoffed at me, and I said, I'll put money on it. So, of course, it came to the bag of Doritos, but then Vinnie added, well, if I win, it's not only a bag of Doritos, but also we lift Joe's ban on Star Trek on the show. I said, that's fair.
That's if Vin wins, that's the case?
Yes.
Okay.
Which then I said, fine, but if I win then, for a year, you can't argue against me.
That didn't get accepted.
Yeah, it was accepted.
I gotta...
Yeah.
Kyle. Justin thinks Daniel Radcliffe, his hands are smaller than Sadie's.
Listen.
Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and say this right now. I don't think it's gonna be him, but I think he's probably top 5 in the run.
Yeah.
Definitely not.
'Cause if they're gonna go someone closer to the actual stature of Wolverine from the comics, Radcliffe's
Daniel Radcliffe.
He's a short dude.
115 pounds.
Have you seen pictures of him lately? He's fucking jacked.
Yeah.
Well,
that's fine.
He's ripped. But
Yeah.
I don't know if he'd ever be able to put the bulk on.
Listen.
No, he's shredded. No, he looks good.
Yeah.
However,
I'm timing it out so that Mike is talking baby talk to me.
So that's gonna happen.
yeah,
But anyway, I was just saying the live action One Piece show on Netflix is really good. They don't need me to say check it out because it's their highest watched show in a long time.
So it's not going to get Cowboy Bebopped?
No. And the other thing I watched for the first time in 2 decades, we watched Witches of Eastwick last night.
Oh my god.
Yeah, I watched that a year or so ago.
is that the Sandra Bullock, Nicole Kidman one where they sing the line when they go every night?
That's
Practical Magic.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Right.
Witches of Eastwick was Cher, Susan Sarandon, and Michelle Pfeiffer.
Yes.
And Jack
And Jack Nicholson. Or a demon. I think he's just a demon.
Very least, he was some kind of dark force that comes to their town and turns them all on in separate ways. And then they kind of become a commune, and then shit gets crazy.
Yeah.
That's funny that you watched something Halloween from back in the day. Because I went on my little old school kick. I watched Caddyshack, but then I found myself watching the killer Scream episode of Boy Meets World.
Yeah, I watched that recently too.
Somehow it popped up on YouTube. I'm like, fuck it, I'm going to watch this episode. The South Park references and Eric basically raping fucking Jennifer Love Hewitt.
Well, they were, I mean, not that it's okay, but they were dating in real life then.
Okay, I'm sitting there going, man, he's, for, a TGIF show is getting pretty, into her. But who would it? She was fucking smoking hot back then.
She was. She's still smoking hot. What do you mean?
Yeah.
Watch yourself, boy.
All right, in this scene, I'm gonna grope you, grab your tits, smack your ass, and we might kiss, maybe.
That's the
You pull my hair.
that's the fun thing about Witches of Eastwick, because there's super inappropriate shit in the first 3 minutes. That fucking principal comes on to fucking Susan Sarandon and grabs her ass and shit. Yeah, it's uncomfortable. But yeah, it's been so long, I forgot parts of that movie.
I hadn't seen it since I was a kid, and only then in parts.
Yeah.
So to watch it from beginning to end, it's an experience, and it holds up.
Yeah. They were all pretty fucking hot in their day.
Bless you.
it's very weird to me because in the beginning of that movie, Susan Sarandon looks not as attractive as current day Susan Sarandon looks.
Yeah, she's a fine line.
Yeah. Like, when she gets rid of the glasses and lets her hair down and stuff, it's better, but she definitely has, like, she has gotten, like...
sexier.
Much with age.
Would it be classless if we did Marry, Fuck, Kill with those three?
Ooh. I don't think it would.
Like, I don't know, because I thought she was hot in Rocky Horror, but then, in this movie, she kind of went that, and then went down, and then back up.
Are we saying in general, or specifically in that movie?
Well, I don't know if everybody here has seen that movie.
Okay.
So I guess just in general.
All right. I would, unfortunately, probably take out Cher. I would marry Susan Sarandon and absolutely fuck Michelle Pfeiffer.
I would swap those two. I think Susan Sarandon would be kind of freakish.
That's why I'm going to marry it.
I don't know. Is there some Michelle Pfeiffer back then now?
Oh, that's why I said I was going to fuck her.
Unfortunately, I think I have to go the same route as you. Definitely, not that I dislike Cher
Not at all.
Yeah. But out of all of them, my least interested.
Yeah.
Always. Except for that video. Except for the time she was straddling a freaking
If I could turn back time.
Fishnets. That was very interesting. But Sarandon seems like she'd be an annoying wife.
You think so?
Yeah.
I think she'd be fun to hang out with.
Her voice gets a little grating.
I listened to that Black Widow podcast, so I would just have her read Marvel Comics to me.
It's kinky and creepy.
Mm-hmm. That's how I roll, baby.
Anybody else want to throw their picks?
Well, I'm a spoken for man. I recently became engaged, and I love my fiance.
Yeah, that's fine. I love my wife, too, but...
Yeah, I love my wife, too, but...
You can
I
still...
love his wife, too.
Yeah. I'm reverse. I love my wife too, but I think I'm agreeing with Joe on this one.
Yeah.
You said fuck Susan Sarandon, marry Sarah Michelle Gellar,
Yeah.
Michelle Pfeiffer, yeah. But if we're throwing Sarah Michelle Gellar into this, though...
She's all...
I don't know if you know, my hearing has been limited since I joined this. And on that lovely note...
We were talking about Vin's travels and how the guy next to him was encroaching on his plane seat.
He can't hear. No, not a word.
He can't hear anything?
We have to get moving, though, through this news, because we have a tournament to do.
All right, I only got 3 things.
Oh, okay. I have, 7.
Okay, good. 2 of them are video game related. Walking Dead Destinies is coming out for all the major systems. Now, you might say, who the shit cares about a Walking Dead game? The point of this one is to change key events of the series. So they start right from the very beginning, like, let's say Shane killed Rick in that field. Where does the story go from there?
Can't protect the Rick!
And I can prove it. Bang. It's Walking Dead sliding doors. That's got a lot of potential. It's going to be on the Xboxes, the PlayStations.
So we can save Glenn from becoming Rocky Dennis.
Oh, God.
Yeah, those kind of moments.
Nice.
G.I. Joe Wrath of Cobra is a game coming out to the major systems.
That looks fun.
Very much in line with the new Turtles game that came out last year. Classic beat 'em up.
Yeah.
The trailer doesn't do much for me, though. It's like 90% just a pre-rendered cartoon moment, and then they show a little bit of the beat 'em up action, which, I'm all for the retro thing when you make it look pretty. It looks way too basic. It's way too pixely.
It's very.
They did it right with the Turtles game. I would have liked it a little more detailed, maybe look with the exact same animation style that they had in the arcade back in the day, but it works well enough. This looks a little bit slapdash. That's how I know. And Lego Jurassic Park special coming to the cock.
Yeah.
We don't know when, but it's happening. That's literally all the news I have.
Okay. The Flash sucks really bad on HBO Max. Not just the movie itself, but like it debuted as one of their worst debuts and views since the app started.
Did I tell you guys that so they CGI'd his ass?
Yes. Yeah.
Who? Miller's?
Yeah.
Yeah.
In what, like, throughout the whole thing, they altered
Yeah, his ass in the entire movie was CGI in a suit.
Yeah.
his body in the whole thing was CGI. Are we saying, though, they, like, augmented his ass to make it look like...
Yeah. Like
Yeah.
he had one? Yeah.
Give him a plump Paducah donk, which is stupid.
It's unfortunate. Couldn't put in the ass work. Couldn't do any squats to get those glutes.
Yes, do some squats, bro.
How ironic
Skip legs.
the Flash skip leg day.
Yeah. There's going to be a Pokemon drama television show coming out. But
How Japanese is it?
not, of course it's Japanese, but not in the way that you think. It's not going to be like the Detective Pikachu style. It's going to be a drama in which the video game Pokemon plays a pivotal role in the life of a young woman.
It's kind of like the Tetris movie, where the game
Yeah.
is part of real life and how it affects folks.
Same thing
Okay.
with Gran Turismo and all that shit. Spirit Halloween has their own Monopoly game.
They have their own monopoly on the entire costume industry.
Yeah. That's why I added game real quick at the end there.
They have a monopoly on empty buildings.
Yes. And vacant stores are the properties.
I was about to joke and be like, is an empty Best Buy like Boardwalk?
Yeah. So you go around collecting the empty stores to build not hotels or houses, but Spirit Halloween stores on.
Okay, that's on brand.
Fucking genius.
That's pretty funny.
That's a great little twist. Other game news. I think that's the one thing that'll be made a lot of is game shows, right? We're gonna tons of game shows because LeVar Burton's gonna be hosting Trivial Pursuit.
Ooh. Fuck yeah.
Yeah.
Couldn't get him on Jeopardy.
Well, everybody wanted him on Jeopardy, but Jeopardy #too white.
Too true.
So they're like, let's give him Trivial Pursuit, and you know what?
Yeah.
Fuck yeah.
Yeah.
Well, in Jeopardy's defense, Ken was a champion, and if anyone's gonna supplant Alex, it should be a champion.
Oh.
I mean, or you could just,
Brody LaForge.
yeah, you could just hire a new fucking host, but whatever.
You could bring Reading Rainbow into
Yeah,
this.
because
Could have Kunta Kinte lead Jeopardy.
Yeah, because Ken Jennings has got like the fucking appeal of a roll of toilet paper.
You know, with everything LeVar Burton has done for literacy and just promote it, I think, like, yeah, I will totally watch Trivial Pursuit with him hosting.
Fuck yeah.
I would rather hear the silky smooth voice of LeVar Burton informing me than that walking, talking howdy doody.
Yeah.
I don't think it's still out of the question yet, though, because they're still flip-flopping between Ken and the chick from Big Bang.
Are they? I thought
No,
Marion Billick?
they decided on
Marion
him.
Bialik. Marion Billick?
I know I fucked that up.
The last I saw him, I don't know.
Blossom.
Yeah, Blossom.
She's a smart one, too. She's got a couple degrees.
Yeah, she
Like
is.
neuroscience or something. I don't think she's a surgeon, but she's something that involves the brain.
Method Man wants to play Bishop.
He has wanted to for a while.
Yeah.
He's gotten in crazy shape.
He's making a hard fucking sell for it. Yeah,
I don't hate it.
Yeah.
I don't hate it.
It's meth, of course.
Yeah.
Play pretty much any character in there. He would be a really interesting Robbie Robertson, I think.
Yeah.
Hasn't this come up on the show before?
I'm pretty sure it has.
Meth?
I know I've read it.
I was going to say, I don't think this is a new thing that he said.
I think he just
he did another. It'll be like Guardians of the Galaxy. I'm just going to keep putting it out there every time he does an interview where he's like, yeah, I'm getting in really good shape and I want to play Bishop. Yeah, okay.
Method Man willing to cross picket line to play Bishop.
Who was it that kept saying they wanted to be Jon Stewart? Was it Idris Elba?
Common.
Common.
Yeah.
Yeah, Common.
I'm going to a great choice.
Where's this picture from? There is a picture of Method Man in some cosplay for Bishop.
Yeah.
Legit, or did someone
good?
Did someone do a fan?
No, I think he did it a few years ago.
Yeah, he did it.
All right. Due to the strike, things are getting shifted again, and we're in the world of Marvel. Echo's release date has been shifted from November 29th to some point in January of next year.
Nice and vague.
Additionally, the upcoming second season of What If is now expected to debut around Christmas Day in 2023. And although no official date has been revealed, Agatha Coven of Chaos is now delayed all the way to early fall.
Go to sleep, I know.
Kyle?
I know.
Kyle, you're not muted.
Whoops.
Cool, Kyle. Thank you for complimenting me.
Agatha Coven of Chaos is now delayed all the way to early fall of 2024. And it is, it's got a new name, too.
Oh, well. How many times are we going to change this thing?
It is now... Agatha Darkhold Diaries.
That's a bad change.
Yeah, I don't like that name.
Yeah.
It's a real bad change.
Coven of Chaos just sounded way better.
Darkhold Diaries?
Yeah.
Hi, I'm Agatha. You're my Darkhold Diaries.
You gotta pay the troll toll to get to this dark hole.
I've been a witch for a long time. I've had a big diary. You want to read it? No way. But I'll read it to you.
It sounds like it's going to be fun.
And X-Men 97 has been pushed into early 2024 as well. So there's that. Before I hit food news, the last story I have here is C. Montgomery Punk was fired from AEW over the weekend. Literally 2 days before their pay-per-view in Chicago, Punk's hometown. And Twitter being Twitter and fans and internet being fans, clearly divided. I just wanted to take this time, since we won't do another wrestling show for like another 3.5 fucking weeks, to just say I think Tony Khan did what he had to do. Despite who started it, once it became physical, it doesn't matter. And if you then act aggressively towards your boss, that's probably going to get you fired. Unless you work for the Postal Service, and I tried. But yeah, those things. And then to have it come out too that there was an altercation between him and William Regal when Regal was still there, when Punk just came back. Like, of all the fucking people. Like, William Regal, come on, man.
Yeah, it does seem like...
Wait, I want the details to that one. I haven't heard that one yet.
So, apparently, Punk got in his face and told him that he was a fucking snake and he didn't trust him and yada, yada, yada. And I think it rubbed... I know for sure it probably rubbed Brian and Mox the wrong way, which is probably why Mox had issues when Brawl Out happened last year. Because he was probably already very fucking irritated to begin with.
It just seems like no matter how good Punk is or was at doing his job, part of his job is interacting with other people, and he wasn't good at that. Isn't, and may never be.
Yeah.
Well, so I think there's a lot of irony in the way CM Punk is in the company that he was doing it in. So, like, basically, Justin may or may not agree with this, but I think CM Punk did the best that he could to model not necessarily like his heel face runs, but like the progression of his career after Bryan Danielson. And
he tried.
Well, yes, he wasn't as good in the ring. He may be better on the microphone, but he's not as good in the ring.
He's not nearly as good backstage either.
And yeah, but here's the thing though. Yeah, like Bryan Danielson went to WWE, right? And like I don't think I ever heard anybody say a bad thing about him while he was there. Came to AEW and has been like not just a model citizen, but a mentor that virtually every talent has respect for. So like, why CM Punk couldn't just follow that same formula when the guy he had already been modeling his career after was currently doing the same fucking thing?
Because I think
blows my mind.
I think it comes down to he tried, but like Punk's one of those people that if you don't see exactly the way he sees, then there's a problem. It's like he's a more extreme version of myself.
Of yourself?
Yes. Like I can say, like, you might not agree with me on certain things, and that's fine. I accept it. I think you're an idiot still, but I accept it, right?
Right.
Punk's version is, you're dead wrong, now I don't want you around me.
Right, okay.
And if you're around me, I'm going to act up about it.
Like someone else's inaccuracy could hurt him, so he's going to proactively hurt.
Right. So like now, I mean, in no way am I saying that Jack Perry is not at fault for what happened at All In. Like
he's poking bear. He's being a little prick.
He more than
he got fired, Justin.
I understand. Well, it's one of the fucking reasons he got fired.
No. I mean, maybe, but he said it when he was explaining the release. He said he felt like his life was in danger.
Well, yeah, because he threatened. Yeah, he threatened.
Tony Khan fired CM Punk because CM Punk made a move at Tony Khan.
Yes.
That's why he got fired. He came at his own. Doesn't matter in what way or to what level. At some point in that incident, he came at Tony Khan, and that's why he got fired.
From what I understand is the incident that happened between him and Tony didn't even take place around other people. It happened in a fucking office.
That's weird. I didn't know that.
Yeah,
that's
so
weird.
Apparently at some point after the whole thing went down in Gorilla, Punk and Tony went off somewhere, and it was said that they were screaming heard between the two of them, and then whatever happened.
I fucking quit.
Right, he was yelling that. Samoa Joe apparently stepped up big time. It's like, you know what? Punk and the situation is fucked up. And I think that now is the time for people like Brian, Joe, Mox, and Jericho to like not just step up like they did when this happened last year, but just be like, okay, from now on, fuck around and find out, guys.
Well, I mean, and no offense to the other guys, but I think it's kind of important that Joe stepped up in this situation because, like, not just because of what he's done in the business outside of the WWE, which gains him respect from all the guys backstage that never worked there.
Right.
But he worked there, and he worked there well. And he took his lumps while he was there and got shit on basically without complaining while he was there. Got released and rehired while he was there. And, like, I think that type of shit, without stirring anything up, gains you a lot of respect from your peers and the people who came up behind you. So, like, I think, but, I mean, even aside from all that, right? Like, CM Punk has already shown that he was willing to fight Kenny Omega and the Young Bucks. He was apparently willing to get close enough to actually scare the shit out of Tony Khan, right?
Yeah.
He was willing to go toe-to-toe with Jack Perry.
Well, he fought Perry.
What's the difference between all those guys and Samoa Joe?
Joe's a big man.
About 150 fucking pounds.
Yeah, Joe's a big boy. Motherfucker's Samoan.
Yeah.
Do we know if Jack Perry was influenced by Shawn Michaels? Because his trajectory is starting to go down that Shawn Michaels
Isn't
route.
it?
That I'm turning heel, and I don't give a fuck what anybody thinks anymore.
Yeah. He's suspended indefinitely. Like, there's no time frame of when he's going to come back. And rightfully so. He fucked up. You know, it is what it is. It happened. He's fired. The company needs to move on. I do not think Punk ends up back in WWE. I would be surprised.
So, yeah. You know what? It's amazing that I'm going to say these words, but, like, I don't even care. I don't even care about the details of the backstage stuff. I don't even care about the original Brawl Out stuff. I don't care what he did for the last 7 years before he started wrestling, or where he goes after he got released from AEW. You know the thing that I care most about at this point?
What?
I want to know what the setup was for Collision, who made those decisions, and what Collision is going to be going forward. Other than that, anything to do with CM Punk at this point, I do not care about anymore.
Brian has been booking Collision.
Well, I heard that, and I'm sure that's going to continue. The Bucks were apparently on it this week, which I didn't see, which is hilarious.
Yes, they were on it.
Because, I don't know if the rest of the guys know this, they weren't allowed on it when it was CM Punk's show.
Yeah.
And the first show after he gets shit canned, they're like, da-da-da-da.
Yeah.
There's not much subtlety in the industry.
No. Brian's been booking it. And that's why Tony said what he said in that interview last week, where he's like, if there was ever an incident that incapacitated me to where I could not run this company, he goes, the person I would tell my dad to go to have run everything would be Brian.
Which is just amazing.
Yeah. Out of all the fucking people he has. Everybody. Brian.
Ooh, hand up. Is that a hand up? Committee?
Yes, sir.
No, I was waving bye to my fiance.
Okay.
Oh, bye.
Oh, look at him. Throwing her fiance around now.
Well, she got to work? It's fucking late.
Yeah, well, she's got work in the morning, and we have new neighbors across the hallway. And the kid's like 7 or 8. He keeps opening the fucking door and slamming it. And then going back, he goes out the hallway, then opens the door again, goes back inside, slams the door, starts locking the door. I've already said something. They're not from America. And they acknowledge, yeah, it's kind of loud, right? I'm like, yeah, a little bit. I'm like, I'm just checking to make sure everything's okay, because I just keep hearing slamming for the past hour.
Call the cops.
Just sure everything's okay, because it's could have sworn there's a fucking elephant walking through the hallway. Did you see that? No.
It's their first day. We agreed. Have your day. Have your flowers.
Okay.
Tomorrow, Daddy's gonna show up in boots.
Stomping boots?
Daddy's home.
Yep, they're made for walking.
That is just what he'll do.
All right, food news time. Are you ready?
Just in time, Kyle.
Nope, not ready.
Food. Kyle, I know you're going to be upset. There's not a lot of food news this week. Pringles is dropping an everything bagel flavored chip. Because
It's like one of the least weird ones you've said.
yeah, I know. I'm down. I like the flavor. I have a bottle of everything seasoning.
I'm not really down, but I get it.
Surprised it took this long.
Planet Oat, hopefully a sponsor for Nerdity soon. That's the oat milk that I drink. They have an oatmeal creamer, and they're going to have a limited edition gingerbread flavored creamer for the holidays. It is the closest to real milk I've found an alternative milk in.
Don't mind oat milk.
Please don't say milk again. You said it too many times.
Milk.
It's doing my body bad.
Milky white. Chex Mix.
More than milky.
Chex Mix is dropping 2 new flavors.
Please tell me one of them is not fucking pumpkin.
Cheesy pizza
Weird.
and zesty taco.
Oh, mix. You said Chex. I didn't hear the second word. I was thinking
Chex Mix, bro.
Chex pizza.
Pizza flavored cereal?
Cereal.
No. No.
You don't put milk on it. You just like eat it by the handful.
Yeah.
I can be down with that.
But yes, the Chex Mix.
You pour Coke on it. That's how you eat it.
But this sounds good. I like that. Both flavors sound good.
It sounds like a good fit.
Yeah.
2 new limited Elf on the Shelf treats are going to be hitting the freezer section of Walmart this holiday season. There's going to be Santa's Cookies ice cream from Elf on the Shelf with vanilla ice cream with red and green sugar cookie crumbles. And Santa's Cookies ice cream cookie sandwiches, which is that same Santa's cookie ice cream betwixt 2 sugar cookies.
You have the same problem I do, Joe?
Did you say cookie twice?
You say cookie twice.
Yeah.
Santa's ice cream, Santa's cookie, Elf on the Shelf cookie. What was it again?
Elf on the Shelf, Santa's Cookies ice cream, and then Santa's Cookies ice cream cookie sandwich.
Yeah.
Santa's Cookies ice cream cookies sandwich.
Yes, because the ice cream Santa's Cookies is the ice cream that is between the cookies in the ice cream cookie sandwiches.
Why can't they just shorten these names to like Santa's Cookies ice cream sandwich? There you go.
So there's that.
That was a name.
And the last bit of food news I have. Oh, no, I'm sorry, 3 more. Great Value, the Walmart brand of cereal, has a caramel apple flavor, a kettle corn flavor, and a chocolate mint flavor coming. And the chocolate mint looks like Oreo O's, but with like minty, chocolatey flavor.
All right.
Yeah. And the new seasonal Little Bite Entenmann's muffins for this holiday season is cinnamon buns. Okay. Cinnamon bun flavored mini muffins. Instead, I recommend going to sinfulcreationsbyjustin.com and ordering actual cinnamon buns because they're good.
All comes together.
And that is food news for this week.
Okay. That's most of the show.
Hooray!
I have no douche, but I have 2 nerds.
I have a douche.
This is Justin. We're doing food news again.
I have to warn everybody. This is one of those stories that will ruin your faith in humanity. So I can just say the name, and we can call her a douche, or I can get into the details.
Bro, I don't have faith in our species at all.
Okay.
I do.
Jasmine Paez, 18, was arrested July 18th after submitting a request on rentahitman.com to kill her son, 3 years old.
Ugh.
What?
Why would she go through the trouble of hiring a hitman to kill a 3-year-old?
I really didn't want to get her hands dirty?
She's hardcore, bro.
What the fuck is wrong with people?
Fucking laziness.
Question. The site she was using for this, was it like a fake site to begin with, or was it flagged because she was targeting a minor?
Now, Kyle, you have some very salient questions. Questions
Good word.
that Jasmine Paez should have asked. Because rentahitman.com is in fact a satire site that was made to... I don't remember what it says it in here. We get... It does say it in here, right?
Everybody knows it's rentahitman.org. Fuck.
Thank you. .gov.
.com.org.
.uk.
Mm-hmm.
You know what, though? It's kind of a good thing. That's like a safety net to catch dumb idiots that don't belong in the streets.
They don't,
like,
the whole situation.
This is what she did. She's like, my son fucking sucks, bro. I know what I'm going to do. Rent the Hitman.
The reasoning was apparently to get more dick.
So she wanted to get more. Well, just give the kid up. Why
You think, right? Like, there's plenty of places you can just hand a kid over.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Nah.
Yeah,
Just
I feel like
go to the. You could have just gone to the cops and been like, "I'm unfit to be this kid's mom."
But no, then you wouldn't be able to like fuck anybody you want.
Yeah, there's shame in that though, Justin.
I mean,
to abandon your
Mike,
child.
She doesn't get arrested for that. That she could still go off and fuck whoever she wants after that.
Child abandonment is like
Child abandonment is a completely different thing. That's when a child is left alone.
Can you just drop them off at the police station?
Yes, you very well can.
Yeah, 3, they're still big enough for a basket.
Yeah, no, you can do that. Like if the kid was like 12 and she's like, "I want more dick," they're gonna be like, "Well, clearly this is your fucking problem." But
like, sorry, he's only so big.
Yeah, but yes, you can do that. Like you can surrender a child to the state. But I don't recommend it. Also, like maybe you shouldn't get any more dick if you already had a kid and you don't want the kid to begin with.
Yeah, I know. She should have tried pussy.
Or there's an incredible line of creature dildos out there. If you really like,
they got those jackhammer machines.
Yeah, or you could fuck a kraken tentacle.
Those are fun videos.
Yeah.
The website was created in 2005 to advertise a cybersecurity startup. When it failed, it would get inquiries from hitman services. It was then converted to a parody site with false testimonials from users, according to a criminal complaint in Garcia's case. So yeah.
I still think it's a safety net for dopes.
It's working out that way.
This person didn't graduate high school.
Well, she's 18, so...
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. No shit. 3-year-old, she had a kid when she was 15, got knocked up at 14.
Yeah.
So obviously she didn't graduate middle school.
Yeah. You know what? She might be walking around with a helmet. They need to bring Looney Tunes back.
Jesus Christ.
Those are some hot takes.
That's what you come here for.
Yeah.
My nerd this week is a guy named Ryan Howard who made I believe it's 98% accurate working model of Johnny 5.
Oh, that's great.
Ooh, that's cool.
That is cool.
All the applause to him. He even has the toolbox on the back instead of the laser. So it's Johnny 5 from Short Circuit 2.
Nice.
Yes. Fully evolved Johnny 5.
Gang member Johnny 5?
Yeah, Los Lobos kick your ass.
Los Lobos kick your face.
Los Lobos kick your balls.
Into
outer
space.
My nerds of the week are Hangman Adam Page. He was in a battle royal over the weekend.
Royale.
And the winner got $50,000, and he donated his to the school district in which he once worked. So, nice of Hangman. Good dude.
Now all the other guys in the battle royal that could have used that money are sitting there like, what the fuck?
Yeah, they could have, but...
Oh, mine was going to cancer, but all right, sure, schools. Yeah, fine, whatever.
And my wife for the out there picks for our entrance music for Callie's wedding. So I'll give you... I think I have all of them here. So, yeah, Magic from B.O.B. and Rivers Cuomo. Take on Me from Real Big Fish. Newfound Glory's cover, Let It Go. Bad Company by Five Finger Death Punch. Burn It to the Ground from Nickelback. And Rollin' from Limp Bizkit are what the final choices would come down to.
I only know 2 of those. I know.
So, but we were pretty even on picking most of them. But Roland was 100% her pick. She's like, "How should we come out to Roland?" And I was like, "The Limp Bizkit song?" She goes, "Yeah." And I was like, "Huh."
When I think weddings, I think Limp Bizkit.
We have finalized it, but I'm not telling. You're gonna have to.
If it's Roland, you should come out on bicycles.
How am I gonna get the bicycles there?
Tricycles
would be great.
Yeah, old school.
Now, Did you pick which version of Roland? Because there were 2 on the album.
Not the air raid vehicle assault.
The urban assault version.
Whatever the fuck it is.
No, that's what it is.
Yeah. Not that version.
What a douche.
But,
Well, no, air raid assault and urban assault, I think, were what the...
Oh, was it the 2 different?
Yeah, I think those were what they were.
Whatever.
The air raid version and the urban assault version.
I don't know.
Pretty sure. Let me Google that.
The Undertaker version. That's the version we're going with.
Limp Biscuit, chocolate, starfish.
Now be careful. You don't want porn to come up.
Oh, flavored water.
Get the fuck up!
I think they filled it out properly. Urban starfish.
We were going through early, like, 90s hip-hop and early 2000s hip-hop. And she just kept turning things down left and right. And I was like, you said you wanted to do hip-hop. And she's like, yeah, I kind of changed my mind now. And I was like, ugh.
Hip-hop Anonymous? Damn you! You give him easy ones!
So it's Roland Air Raid vehicle and urban assault vehicle.
Okay.
So I was close.
But yes,
My
bravo.
wife is so indecisive, it blows my mind whenever she's just like, yeah, boom, this thing.
I know. It's great. There was the whole Witches of Eastwick thing yesterday, too, because I was like, do you want to watch something? She's like, yeah, I want to watch a movie. I was like, okay, here we go. Let's start going through the things. And she's like, how about Witches of Eastwick? And I was like, you already know something you want to watch?
Dude,
I was like,
I
yes.
appreciate that too because I experience similar qualities. And
We actually have like 5 or 6 movies lined up, which is fucking uncharted territory for this house.
That's a theory. I think that's the plan going forward.
Yeah, we really should. Yeah. But a show so we can knock out this fucking tournament.
Of show. Take it in, Kyle.
Alright, as always, if you like what you hear, you can like us on Facebook.com/Nerdities, follow us on Twitter @Nerdities, email us at nerdities@gmail.com, and check out nerdities.com.
And while you're there, gently fuck yourself.
Jeez!
What? I said gently.
Because you don't always have to fuck her hard.
Yeah. And scrounge up your shekels, all of you poors out there, and go over to nerdities.myspreadshop.com, buy our cool t-shirt, shirt designs, hoodie designs, loungewear sets. Yeah, those are a thing. Socks, aprons, water bottles, you name it, it's there. You all fucking complained about it for years. Now go buy it. Head over to can'tstoptheropedrop.myspreadshop.com to buy those designs for my Disney podcast. It's much more family friendly. Mike is a very, very, very frequent guest.
Yeah, and I haven't said cunt on there once.
No.
Good God.
And go to sinfulcreationsbyjustin.com, CINNFUL creationsbyjustin.com, and get your sweet treats for back to school. And what took me all fucking weekend to do is there's now a gluten-free menu and a vegan menu, both with exclusive treats on both. No duplicated treats from the main menu. The only thing all of them share, I guess, would be chocolate chip. There's a vegan chocolate chip, gluten-free chocolate chip, and the regular chocolate chip cookies. But everything else, all different stuff. Kind of entices anybody who might not be gluten-free or vegan to also try the gluten-free and vegan options.
Yeah.
Shut up. Get ready to watch us live in 2 weeks.
2 weeks.
Tuesday, September 19th, we will be streaming live on YouTube. You can comment. You can give us money right there. You can get a peek of all the shit we do for an entire show, because that's what we're going to be doing. All the
7:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time.
all the tonguing you want, baby.
YouTube.com/nerdities.
I don't think a lot of people are going to want that.
Also, we will be doing a horror movie icon tournament with our good friend Sophie Queen in October. There's something to look forward to. And Sophie Queen is going to be starring in our very special Nerdities Christmas special.
Very special Nerdities Christmas special?
Yes.
What
And
cookie thing all over again.
that's what I was going for. And of course, we wouldn't let you run out your year without a Nerdity's Top 100. The Nerdity's Top 100 television shows of all time will be dropping this holiday season. And you can hear us argue in person over what.
When are we doing that one?
The same night we record the fucking Christmas
holiday
party.
thing?
Yeah.
Oh my god.
It's the only time we're together.
It's gonna take 4 hours by itself.
No, it won't. The movie one didn't take 4 hours.
Wait, this is TV shows, not albums.
Yeah, TV shows. The albums we gotta. Well, that one's gonna be a long one.
Which one do you guys think is gonna take longer?
Albums.
Yes?
Yeah, albums is gonna take forever.
Yeah.
TV shows,
Like
we all have
albums?
fairly similar taste, but Vinny's gonna try to put like Dr. Quinn Medicine Woman in there.
I don't know what that is.
Well, thank God.
He's gonna throw Lonesome Dove out.
Fuck him.
For what, TV shows?
Yeah.
Oh no, I'm expecting General Hospital out of him.
Oh, with Franco, it's so good.
Joe, your
So
pen plug.
we've already mentioned it. Go to youtube.com/nerdities. Hit the subscribe button. Hit that bell to get notified when we're dropping new content. I am editing that new content as we speak. Nerd ETs is coming. Along with our live show. Along with more stuff. And if you want to see some more stuff, write us at nerdities@gmail.com. We'll croon. We'll swoon. We will talk about your business and or product.
Joe will
Give
touch
us
your
money.
jubblies.
So we can have budgets and do more fun things.
Yeah,
Good job, Joe.
we're not part of SAG.
No. You're going to be all butthurt because now there's no new stuff. But Nerdities will be coming out with new stuff.
We'll be there for you.
These 5 words we swear to you. Blah, blah, blah. We're going to be the heir to you.
Yeah, that's it.
Thank you. The opinions of the Nerdities crew are idiotic and poorly thought out, but don't worry, next week's will be far more insulting. Can you give me an end to the show?
Fuck bye.
Bye. Yeah.
And why should I care?
Drop.